What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a vintage rip tonight. Tonight on YouTube, we are ripping 2006 SPx Football. SPx is one of my favorite sets of all time. This was made by Upper Deck, so well before Panini got the monopoly and took over all the football licensing. Upper Deck made a beautiful product called SPx. This was one of the beginnings of the RPAs, the rookie patch autos. SPx, SP Authentic, which is also Upper Deck, would produce these. They were phenomenal looking cards. It was just really, it was pretty high end back in the day. Upper Deck Exquisite was pretty high end too. But if you got a box of SPx or SP Authentic, it was kind of just like, you felt like a baller. You felt like a baller. So I wanted to be a baller, and I picked up a set that really, the rookies aren't great. The first overall pick in 2006 was Mario Williams, a great DN for the Texans for a long time. Not a huge hobby name. You got Heisman Trophy winner VY Vince Young in here. There's some like Maurice Jones-Drew was a second round pick that year. Devin Hester is in this set. So there are some names, but I'm sure, for the price point, because obviously nowadays on eBay and the secondary market, people know what's in the boxes, and something like from 2005, which is Aaron Rodgers' rookie year, that was a big money box. Probably going to cost over $1,000 just for the opportunity to hit his RPA. This box cost me like $75. Do the math, and obviously, there's probably not going to be a lot in here. But you know what? Again, I just love SPx. It's one of my favorite sets of all time, and I wanted to rip something, so I picked this up on eBay. I forget the seller's name, like Cole Sports or something like that. Maybe if this goes well, then we'll buy more from him, because he has a ton of stuff on his eBay store, so obviously it's saved. But yeah, I mean, it's sealed, it looks like. Still factory sealed, has the Upper Deck logo on there. So let's get into it. So a rookie that I would love to get is Marcuslston for the New Orleans Saints. He was one of my favorite players for a while. I PC'd him for a hot minute. This is also sealed too right there, so that makes me feel better about it. We'll unseal that. So we're gonna get 4 cards per pack, 18 packs. They gave me a little flyer about 2006 Ultimate Collection. You got some rookie 6. We could get a Reggie Bush RPA, which is pretty solid. So this is the Ultimate, which, it's funny, Ultimate was a high-end set back then too, but I never loved it. I just didn't think it was a good looking set. I still don't. Matt Leinart and D'Angelo Williams are some of the big names too. Obviously, D'Angelo Williams had a pretty solid career in the pros. Matt Leinart, not so much, but he's a name. I mean, people know who he is. So, yeah, hopefully we get no redemptions, because that would suck. I don't think they're going to honor redemption 14 years later. So in 2006, what were you doing? I was just a junior in college, chasing skirts, having fun. But all right, Kyle Bowler, Reggie Wayne, Donald Driver, Alex Smith. So Alex Smith's second year. So this is the design. You got a little foil look to it. These are the base cards. Reggie Wayne's a Hall of Famer, so that's pretty solid. Not too bad. And hey, listen, if you're looking for any of these cards, other than like the numbered cards or if you just want the base cards, let me know. DM me on Instagram at cardsczar, CARDSCZR. You can see it right there. I'm not going to charge you anything other than just pay for shipping, and they're yours. Frank Gore, Drew Bledsoe. Here we go. So we got a PC hit for me right there. Drew Bledsoe, even though he is in a Cowboys uni as a former Patriot, I still love him. So, yeah, I'll take it. Then we got Carson Palmer, former #1 overall pick, I believe in 2002 or 2003. So a little bit before his rookie year. So these are actually pretty. I'm surprised that they're not stuck together. Again, being a 14-year-old set. So we have something interesting coming here. It might be an auto. I'm not sure, but Plaxico Burress base. Oh hey! Ha ha! I got my Marcuslston. All right. Nice. That's what I wanted. That's awesome. Now it's funny. Some of the foil's kind of coming off of it right here. You can't really see, but that's awesome. That's great. I don't even think I have his rookie, so I'm pumped for this. I have a few of his, some odd. I think I have one auto, a couple patches, but again, this is the guy. The reason why I like this guy, I tell you right now, his rookie year in 2006. He had both wide receiver and tight end eligibility, and he was a game changer. He played wide receiver for the I'm pumped right now. This is great. He played wide receiver for the Saints, but he's relative unknown out of Hofstra. I believe he was a tight end in college, and for whatever reason, he came into camp as a tight end. And that was the beginning of Drew Brees just being an absolute stud for the Saints, I believe. And Colston had a 1,000-yard season as a rookie. So imagine you pick him up out of nowhere, and he's a wide receiver, but he's eligible as a tight end and just putting up monster numbers. That's great. I mean, the 30th best tight end or wide receiver probably puts up top 5 tight end numbers, if not better. So huge leg up. That's, again, kind of why I liked him. At the same time, I just liked him as a player. He's fun to watch. And, yeah, it's that's great. I called it. That's what I wanted. It's not a $75 card, numbered to $12.99, so $1,299. So it's probably a $5 card. But you know what? That's what makes it worth it. I'm having a blast doing it. It's great. It's awesome. So Sean Alexander, Mushi Muhammad, Plaxico Burress, a year before he broke my Patriots' hearts in the Super Bowl. So I got one that he won't love it. I thought SP the Titan would want this because Derek Mason, but he's in the Ravens uniform, not the Titans. So we got Michael Vick, who was hot back then. We all know what happened to him. Rudy Johnson, which I talked about Rudy Johnson. Why I PC him too. Love Rudy Johnson. Had him for 2 years in fantasy. Won me a couple championships back in the day. Relative unknown, but yeah, that's a great card. I just love this set. It's beautiful. Look at this set. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Deuce McAllister. The deuce is loose. And then, like I said, Derek Mason with the Ravens. So, all in all, this has been a great rip already. I'm pumped about this. I wasn't going to do it tonight. I was kind of like, I've been kind of burnt out a little bit. I was going to take the night off from cards. But you know what? I'm picking it up, and I'm happy. Happy with my decision. We got Deion Branch from the Patriots. So that's a PC hit right there. Joey Galloway, Byron Leftwich, Hines Ward. Nothing special. Hines Ward, great receiver for the Steelers. His auto is an auto I got to pick up for my collection. Again, just some of the guys I respected, some of the guys I had in fantasy. Those are the guys I want to collect, and he definitely fits both, or checks all those boxes. Even though I'm a Pats fan, he's a Steeler, whatever. Tatum Bell, Aaron Brooks, Charlie Fry, and Nate Burleson. So, Nate Burleson, Charlie Fry. He was supposed to be the future in Cleveland. Whoops. All right. Now, I got one of the, so right here, one of the most not disrespected, but at least, actually, I got 2 great fantasy football running backs here. So the one that everybody knew about right here is Clinton Portis, stud for the Redskins. Actually, one of the greatest trades of all time. The Redskins traded Champ Bailey for Clinton Portis. I think that's a pretty damn good trade. I mean, Champ Bailey, I believe, is a Hall of Famer now, and Clinton Portis probably won't make the Hall of Fame, but Portis was one of the best running backs in the early to mid 2000s. In 2004, he had over 1,500 yards 3 out of his first 4 seasons in the league. So pretty damn impressive. And the 1 year he didn't, he had 1,315 yards and rushed for over 300 attempts those in 2004 and 2005. So he was a workhorse, the definition of a workhorse. Kind of got in some trouble recently with like tax evasion, or I think he got in trouble for the committing insurance fraud for the NFLPA or the retired players. But this guy right here, Tiki Barber, is one of the most underrated running backs in fantasy. He always had some great years. Almost 2,000 total yards, if not more. In 2005, he had 2,400 total yards with 11 touchdowns. So now again, the good old days of back when you had all the stats on the card. I mean, I used to memorize this stuff. I used to memorize where guys went to college, especially basketball. Not so much football, but here we got Almon Green, was a great running back in the day. He went to Nebraska. I know that because I collected his card. Jake Plummer, his rookie card, one of my favorite rookie cards from Topps. Check it out. I highly suggest it. He went to Arizona State. So little things I remember 14 years later because my brain's dumb and remembers dumb stuff that will get me nowhere in life except for entertaining a few people on YouTube. All right, Brian Westbrook. I got another Derek Mason. This is cool. Derek Mason again from the Ravens. And then because this is early 2000s, this is a game-used jersey. So we got Reggie Wayne winning materials. Game-used jersey from 2006. So very nice. I'm very happy with that. Hall of Famer. Piece of Memorabilia has been certified to us as been used in an official NFL game. You don't see that nowadays. You see player worn, player used. Very rarely do you see game used. And then you'll see Mitchell and Ness, which is just ridiculous. Or you'll see patches of companies that don't. Oh, we got a thick card here. I think we're gonna get our auto. So, you know what? Let's hold off on this one. We're gonna hold off on the auto. So, unless I'm gonna get 2 memorabilia cards, which I don't think they do. I think it's gonna be an auto. So we're gonna hold off. There's a Fred Taylor on top there. Chad Pennington, Larry Fitzgerald. This is nice. I like that. I think this is his second year, 2006. Third year. He's a rookie in 2004. So that's cool. I mean, I think these cards are. I think we're gonna start to see some of the premium sets as these guys get older or these guys retire, the future Hall of Famers like Larry Fitzgerald. I think you're going to see those go up. I mean, this will never turn into a $50 card, but it could be a $5 card someday. So it's solid. Larry Johnson, I've talked about him before too. Love him. I had him in a couple fantasy leagues. He won me a couple championships. Guy was a stud for a few years. In his third year, he had 1,750 rushing yards. I believe it was in 2004 when Priest Holmes got hurt that he had 120 rushing attempts and 581 yards. I'm pretty sure that was in like 4 games because Priest Holmes was the stud there in Kansas City. And I vividly remember picking Larry Johnson up and I think riding him to a championship along with Rudy Johnson. So, you know, this 2006 was right in my wheelhouse of when I first got into fantasy football or got into it big. It was in college that I really got into it thanks to my buddies. Oh, college right here, Baldwin Wall, Saw Jackets. Thanks to my buddies who from Ohio who taught me how to become obsessed with football. Because don't worry, I love the Patriots back in the day, but it just wasn't the same. And then when I went to college, I fully understood because in Ohio, where I went to college, it was football's a way of life down there. So I respected it a lot more. One of my favorite players right here, Dante Culpepper. And then we have Terrence Whitehead, number to 1299 rookie, so nothing special. Don't even know how long he lasted. He was a running back. I don't think he lasted very long in the NFL, but you never know. Then Warwick Dunn, one of my favorite players out of Florida State. Loved him with the Bucks. Liked him with the Falcons, but whenever I think of Warwick Dunn, I think Bucks. And then Tony Gonzalez, one of the best tight ends of all time. So we have 7 more packs. Like I said, we still have that pack, which I'm pretty sure holds the RPA. I already opened it up, but we're going to wait till the end for that because I want to go out with a bang, you know? That's what she said. All right, we got Torrey Holt, Julius Jones, who stinks, Chris Sims, who I can't stand, Rod Smith. Yeah, I'm not a Chris Sims fan. He's very anti-patriot. I think he's kind of a blowhard on the airwaves. All right, Antonio Bryant, Chad Ochocinco, who at the time he had not changed his name, but star receiver. Eli Manning, and then again another one of my favorites, who I just picked up his auto a few months ago, Willis McGahee. Loved Willis McGahee at Miami. Still one of the grossest injuries ever on national TV, but fortunately he was able to kind of come back, and the Bills took him in the first round, 2004, I believe. Let's see here. Again, we see all the stats here. 2004, yep, and he was able to somehow, someway be very effective that year. But, yeah, he's a stud. Absolute stud. Chester Taylor from the Ravens. Oh, this is the RPA. Damn it. Okay, so I don't know what's more disappointing. The fact that I thought that was the RPA or the fact that I pulled this one. Ugh. From the Seattle Seahawks, Kelly Jennings, number to 1650. So I don't know. I can't tell you anything about Kelly Jennings. I don't remember anything about Kelly Jennings. Game used trading card, the personal autograph from Kelly Jennings. Not sure they got game used that early, but whatever. I believe he's a wide receiver. He's number 20 something. So I'm assuming he is in the secondary. But let me just double check something. Hold on one second. You know. Kelly Jennings. Thank goodness for the internet, huh? So Kelly Jennings. Come on. Fat finger, sorry. Cornerback. Yep. He was drafted the first round of the 2006 draft. So that's not bad out of Miami. Okay, he was a first-round pick. 31st overall, not great. Hey, he spent 5 years in the league, was with the Seattle Seahawks from 2006 to 2010. And then the Bengals in 2011. And yeah. So you learned something new tonight, and so did I. So that's the hit. Not great, but again, we're talking a $75 box, and we knew that there wasn't going to be much in here. Dante Stallworth, Lee Evans. So I guess, I'm still gonna hold off on that pack with something in it. Maybe it's a memorabilia card. Maybe we're gonna get 2 autos. You never know. Who knows? So I'm gonna hold off. Drew Bennett from the Titans, former first-round pick and current brother of Derek Carr. We have David Carr. Sorry, number 1 overall pick for the Texans. He was the first ever draft pick by the Texans in 2002. Did not end well for him because they had no line whatsoever. Derek Carr, I feel like Derek Carr gets disrespected because his brother David struggles in the NFL, which is not fair because Derek Carr isn't bad. Future Hall of Famer, Peyton Manning. That's a nice card. Again, one of those ones where I think this is just a very solid card. Early 2000s premium set. Hall of Famer. And then again, SP the Titan. Another Titan, baby. Billy Volek. So SP the Titan is making out. He is making out tonight. I'm hoping for a Brady. I'm pretty sure I have this Brady. But, I want a Brady. Come on. We've got 1 Patriot so far. We've gotten Deion Branch. LT, Hall of Famer. Ooh, wait a minute. This might be a hot box. LaDainian Tomlinson. Right here. Hall of Famer. Good card. And on the other card, Deuce McAllister. And then we got ourselves Swatch Supremacy Peyton Manning. Game used Peyton Manning jersey. Not bad. Not too bad. You know what? Disappointing with the Kelly Jennings. But we got Reggie Wayne. We got Peyton Manning. We got at least one more memorabilia card, maybe an auto. Not bad. I'll take it. I did not expect this. Rex Grossman. Drew Brees. There we go. Drew Brees, very nice. Again, one of those cards where this is first year Saints card too. So that might intrigue people. I don't know. But I knew that he was with the Saints. That's why Colston played so well. And then one of my favorite players growing up, Steven Jackson. Always loved watching him. Was pumped he finished his career with the Patriots. Disappointed he could not get a Super Bowl ring. Excuse me. But, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like him. And then let's see here. We have Kevin Jones, who should have been great. Curtis Martin, former Patriot. And we got a card that's stuck. Ooh, hey, not bad. Michael Jenkins. We have Mario Williams, SB Excellent. So I mentioned he was the number 1 overall pick that year. Number to 650, I believe. Yeah, this was an insert, so it's not his true rookie. His true rookie is more like the Colston. Well, actually, I don't think they produced a true rookie. They only produced the RPA. So the SB Excellence is kind of considered, his base rookie, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's numbered, so it's not bad. But, a good player. Mario Williams, I don't think he ever really panned out like people expected him to. I think injuries caught up to him. Whoops. Card's still good. So, yeah. Hey, I'll take it. Number 1 overall pick. Why not? And now we're going to see what the last memorabilia card was. So, Mushi Muhammad right here. Fred Taylor on the front. And then we got Rudy Johnson. Hey! This is a PC box for your boy. Not bad. Not too bad. So, this is a $2 card, right? $1 card right now. But I love it. I love Rudy Johnson. I have a history with Rudy. He doesn't know it, but I do. So, hey, you know what? Not too bad for a 14-year-old box. I'll take it. Let's take a look here. So we have the SB Excellence, Mario Williams. My favorite card of the break, I guess you want to call it. Marcuslston, rookie. We got a Deion Branch for my PC. The Rudy Johnson for the PC. The Bledsoe for the PC. No Brady, unfortunately, but that's all right. Rudy Johnson, winning materials, game used jersey. Reggie Wayne, winning materials, game used jersey. The Kelly Jennings RPA, number to 1650, which I've always thought, number to 1650. How many friggin' boxes do they make of this set? And then finally, last but not least, probably the biggest card, probably like a $20 card, game used jersey. We have Swatch Supremacy from Peyton Manning. So, you might see some of these cards on cardsczar.com. Like I said, some of the cards I didn't get excited about. Some of the cards I didn't say are PC. If you're interested in them, let me know. Hell, that Kelly Jennings, you want that? Let me know. I will gladly ship that to you. Just give me $4.50 for shipping. That's all I ask. You'll get the rest. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're going to do a lot more of these vintage rips, I guess you want to call it, or throwback rips. We'll figure out a name for it, but you know, some quick down and dirty rips that are fun to do. Coming up soon here, guys, we have Black Friday coming up, so we will be doing deals at cardsczar.com. Please check those out. Just added a ton of 2020 Mosaic, 2020 Absolute Football. Got a lot of cards. Over 15,000 cards listed at cardsczar.com right now, so go check it out. Of course, we're on eBay. Check us out at cardsczar, and that's our Instagram handle as well, at cardsczar. Interact with us. Let us know what you think about some of the cards we post. Let us know what you think about some of the stories we post. IG Live, we do all that stuff. Fantasy football content, all that stuff. That's what we do. So, in the meantime, until next time, guys, keep on collecting. Thanks.